So if Diddy was protected by the feds, he clearly isn't anymore. They're done with him. But who does he have the goods on? To examine this case, Garrett Ziegler, the founder of opposition research group Marco Polo, who provided one of the most definitive investigations into the Biden family you will find anywhere, he joins us from the road right now. Garrett, thank you so much for joining the show.
Thank you very much for having me on.
All right, so I know that, the focus of Marco Polo's research has been really unraveling the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop. And in the process, there are all these connections that continue to fall in place. Talk about any possible connections that Diddy may have had with Democrat donors and possibly Joe Biden. Are you seeing any overlap in the people they knew or the money that flowed?
Well, there are a couple things. Number one, the most contemporary is that Diddy's lawyer, Tenny Geragos, is the daughter of Hunter's lawyer. So it's very, very close to the bone right there. Hunter has an attorney named Mark Geragos. He is a big wig in Los Angeles legal circles. He's like the kingpin of the Armenian American legal mafia. And his daughter is the counsel of record for P. Diddy right now. She was the one who helped argue his bail hearing to get him out on bail. He is languishing at the MDC right now. As you mentioned in that B-roll, they have him on suicide watch. I would not be feeling good if I were him. So beyond just the shared attorneys, there are so many old videos that are now being dug up of even LeBron James saying, quote, "There ain't no party like a Diddy party." Now, Marco Polo's interest in this is very particular. Our mission is to expose blackmail, and that seems to be based on the indictment itself, the MO of Diddy. He would hold these videos that he took at the aforementioned freak-offs as collateral. It was a virtual halter that he had on people that if they were to do anything he didn't like, that he could, release these videos. And it turns out, ironically, that a video helped sink Diddy. Back in May, we saw in a hotel lobby him beating the crap out of his now ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. And that was on a hotel CCTV camera. So I wonder what the feds scooped up at those two mansions. And, an interesting other connection to the Biden family is one of the AUSAs at the SDNY, Mitzi Steiner. There's 4 assigned to this case. Mitzi Steiner was the assistant U.S. attorney who applied for the warrant to break down the door of James O'Keefe. So the same AUSA, Mitzi Steiner, investigated the Ashley Biden diary theft and is now investigating Diddy. So we have one AUSA in the SDNY who stands at the middle of 2 of the most politically fraught, blackmail-laden investigations of the last decade.
What you just laid out about the Southern District of New York, that merits an entire documentary, because that story around James O'Keefe and how the Southern District of New York came pounding on his door, just to remind our audience, for those of you who need a refresher on this story, I know there's a lot to keep track of, but that was an incredible story where someone finds the diary of Ashley Biden. They start talking about it. A phone call is made, and suddenly the Southern District of New York is pounding down the door of a journalist. Unbelievable that's a headline.
Totally.
Unbelievable. That's a headline that happened right here in the United States. And it happened because the Biden family seems to have a pretty good relationship with the Southern District of New York, and I'll leave it at that.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.